I feel good when I cook. It's almost like sitting in church. I feel good inside. I don't feel like I'm bothered by anything. I don't care how big the amount is. I know I can accomplish it. I'm not scared to do it at all. I'm Nick Wallace. I'm a local chef, downtown Jackson. I'm originally from Edwards, Mississippi, about 20 miles west of the capital city. I'm currently the executive chef and culinary curator here at the Museum of Art, downtown Jackson. I get to show simple flavors, and I get to show, really those tasty things out there that we've really been missing. I had the chef when I was 17, 18. I was cooking in the Jackson scene. I wasn't all that good. I was a little fast, but I was sloppy. I wasn't consistent at all. I was just all over the place, but I loved to cook though. I started Marriott when I was 21 years old, and I worked for Marriott International for 8 years. So I got to do, a lot of training, and there was a lot of egos, a lot of different personalities I had to deal with, but I started getting good at it. At first I was getting offended, all that, but I knew how to guide myself, and I knew that you have to treat everybody differently too. Nothing negative, but you have to really know a person to know how you should treat them. So I was good at it, I put it in my resignation about almost 9 years later. Did well for Marriott. I wanted a little bit more, so I started working for Hilton Group, and I was responsible for hotels that was in Alabama, Louisiana, and here in Mississippi. So I had that same responsibility, but I got to really carve out a little bit more at one of the hotels, downtown Jackson, which is the King Edward Hotel. So I got to put, a wraparound garden there. So I did a little farm-to-table kind of concept really close to the garden there. Farm-to-table had been, been in creation forever. I remember, 7, 8 years old being in Edwards, Mississippi, and pulling onions, pulling lettuce, pulling okra. I was used to all the heirloom varieties and all that, and it was going straight to the table. So, I don't know, I just got this thing I just want to tell everybody, farm to table is something, that is not new. This is something that's old, that just needs to be empowered back again. The garden in the back is the Payton City Farm. It's located right on Court Street. The garden is an educational tool as well as for feeding the guests. But I actually, get to take kids out there, a lot of elementaries that come through, and actually teach them about the soil and the nature, about, how healthy it is to live that lifestyle. And then too, I send kids home with a transplant, so they can go home and actually, watch their food grow. I'm all about Mississippi, and I'm actually doing a James Beard dinner July the 25th in the Hamptons. So I'm actually taking Mississippi with me. So I'm actually taking Simmons Catfish. So that's something that I like to do. I like to celebrate Mississippi no matter where I go.